What's going on? You did it, so admit it already. I told you I didn't do it. There's no point in lying. Oh.
Yagami-san.
Mafuyu's here too. Hoshino, what in the world is going on? I thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Saori-san and Mafuyu-san have accused me of a crime. A crime, huh? Yeah, and I'm innocent, I tell you. Well, here we go. Of what? I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Oh. Somehow I had a feeling. I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge. This is not just any old stupid cake we're talking about. It was from the Goto Gateu. Gateau? Goto Gat... Wait. Okay. It was a special event cake that I waited in line for hours to get. Oh, that trope. That trope. Okay, but why is Mafuyu here? Mafuyu. The you ate my cake trope? Well, it not necessarily, no, not that. It's more of the, like, oh, a store has, like, because there's a lot of places in Japan that have these kinds of things that are in, like, limited supply, and they're usually some kind of bakery thing. And it's like there's so limited supply that it's like waiting in line for an iPhone. They have a lot of stuff like that. I'm not. I just happened to drop in on a work-related issue. And he got dragged into this. Saori's pretty worked up. I made inquiries, and it sounds like Hoshino-kun is really the one who could have done the deed. That's why Mafuyu is prosecuting the case for me. Okay. Why Hoshino? Was the only one who knew about the cake. Only because she was bragging about having got it in the first place. How does that make me a suspect? Okay, we need facts. When was the cake seen last? Do we really have time for this? I went home around 8 p.m. last night, and the cake was most certainly in the fridge at the time. I was here for another 2 hours or so after that, but nobody else came in. Then, presuming Hoshino-kun is help me. It had to have been eaten between 10 p.m. and this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office? It's cake. We make we make the time. Yeah, I'm sure the cake's not that. I don't know. I don't know. Cake, that cake can't be that great. I've had some good cake. So I think that rules out any external parties as the culprit. And who unlocked the office this morning, then? Genda-sensei got here before me, but he left as soon as I came in. After that, Mafuyu arrived. Saori was the last to arrive. That's when I discovered my cake was gone. So she just yelled at the first person she saw. But that would mean Genda is also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office. No way. Genda-sensei is a Japanese sweets man. He doesn't go for Western cakes and pastries. Broadening his horizons, maybe? Oh, mirror glaze is hard, I hear. But that could be fun. Okay, well, Of course. Of course. Objection! If you ask me, Mafuyu's pretty suspicious too. Huh. Excuse me, did you just yell objection for the fun of it? And do you care to tell the court what you meant by that little comment? I'm happy about this. After Mafuyu-san came in, I left my desk to go to the bathroom, and let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Mafuyu-san could have easily scarfed down the whole cake in that time. You know, this is baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Wow, that is literally a stock response from Phoenix Wright. I love it. Actually, I do. Huh? Don't think I didn't hear it when you came in here this morning. Your stomach growled. What? You heard that? Oh. You skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figured you'd just peek in the fridge, and that's when you discovered an exquisite little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug right in. Am I wrong? Huh? Yes, you are, as a matter of fact. Besides, a growling stomach is hardly admissible evidence. You're up. Am I? Please take my case and defend me. If you don't, Saori-san will glare at me for the rest of my life. Well, if we're talking business, I guess I can take this one. Okay. Apparently this is really happening. So the first place a good lawyer starts is the crime scene. Wonder if the wrapper is still in the trash. Oh boy. Is there a cat? Is there a cat? There's always a cat. Oh. Icy kitty? Really? Where? Where's the cat? Outside? You don't pay my sub. Oh. Cat. Cat. Found it. Right. Where were we? Oh. This is Saori-san's desk. It's immaculate. Well, look who we're talking about. My desk is the one opposite hers. Seeing her clean desk is actually pretty motivating. Is it the neat desk or the person who sits at it that's motivating you? Oh. What are you implying? Nothing. You're just an open book. Come on, don't tease. 2 points for that. So then... where's the fridge? Probably in here? Yeah. So this is the refrigerator where the crime happened. The ice tray is melted. Or did someone forget to freeze it? Nah, couldn't be. Nobody's using ice in the winter, probably. And I didn't see anyone use it yesterday. Then why did it melt? That's interesting. Was it an ice cream cake? That's a good point. Maybe it was melting. Maybe it's still in that room. Oh, maybe... The cat ate it. I'm saying that the trash can is empty. It's usually bursting at the seams. We take out the trash every day now on a rotating shift. And who is in charge of it today? Genda-sensei. Huh? Even Genda pitches in? Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Saori made him do it. Genda is really lazy about sorting his trash, so I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, "Don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out?" Then he said he'd start pitching in on trash duty. I'm surprised he had the guts to say that to him. Yagami, the other trash cans are empty too. It seems Genda-sensei takes the trash duty seriously. Noted. Thanks for checking. Well, this cake must have had a wrapper. Is there anywhere else it could have been thrown away? Oi! I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our containers in the kitchen. If it was an ice cream cake, why would it be in the fridge and not the freezer? Well, they were pointing out the ice tray. No wrappers, but it looks like we've got some milk cartons. They've been washed out and neatly compacted. Those are Saori's milk cartons. They weren't here last night, so whoever was on cleaning duty must have done it. Saori scolds anyone who doesn't tidy up after themselves. But there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk, is she? I kinda doubt it. Maybe she threw them out for some reason? This framing. No way. No way. I recognize this framing. Oh boy. Yakumi-san, are you finished with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. The hearing? Are we really going to trial with this? Of course. Mafuyu. Or should I say, Prosecutor Fuji. Are you prepared to present your case? Fine. I've been dragged in this far, I may as well see it through. Then court is now in session for defendant Issei Hoshino. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. Well, the prosecution is firmly on the belief that Hoshino-kun is the only viable culprit. And your proof? The defendant is arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument for that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I had been the one who ate it, something that should be present is missing from the crime scene. Right, Yagami? You can corroborate the statement, I take it. Me? If Mafuyu really ate the cake, something that should exist is missing. The proof of that is... the wrapper. Right? The trash can at the scene was empty because its contents were removed this morning. Yes, Genda was the first in the office that day, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means if Mafia had eaten the cake, she would have had to discard the wrapper afterwards. And since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty... Oh, you have a point. Right, there was no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. And we've thoroughly searched every trash can. They're all as clean as a whistle. I see. This is pretty conclusive evidence.
Yeah.
Hold it. Hold it! I could present a counter-argument here. The court will hear the defense's objection. While the wrapper may not be in a trash can, we can't rule out that you can't hide the evidence. Objection. Predictable, Yagami-kun. I'd like to present the court with some new evidence. New evidence? While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation naturally. That's when this document on Saori's desk caught my eye. It's a notice of planned power outage. Relevance, prosecutor? Oh, the melted ice tray? It seems there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. this morning. I do remember Genda-sensei saying something about that. Breathe. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or it would spoil. Oh, I remember that too. But I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. When did she get the cake? Then that means... Precisely. If the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on, it would have spoiled. Despite being winter, it's unreasonably warm. And if anyone ate it, they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Can a cake, like... I guess, well, can a cake spoil that fast? Can it? If it's an if it's an ice cream cake. I wish we knew what type of cake it was. Milk and eggs are usually the biggest spoiling things in a fridge. But the whole cake has vanished. I had a cake spoil the same day of preparation? Really? I get, maybe it depends. Someone must have devoured the fresh cake. And there's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning after the cake would have spoiled, but last night when it was still fresh. Oh, hey, wait. I'm afraid so, Hoshino-kun. The only one who could have eaten it The only one who could have eaten it was the one who closed up. It could only be you. Objection? Ha! I love you. Excuse me? Does the defense have further arguments? Hi. Yes, I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. It's either the milk cartons or the melted ice. What else disappeared from the fridge besides the cake? The cartons, maybe? Or the ice? Maybe the cartons? Yeah. The milk Saori put in the fridge has been dumped, washed out, and nearly compacted. In other words, the milk was also removed from the fridge. 3 cartons to be precise. Genda-sensei must have done it during his cleaning duty, an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following. Let's consider what would drive Genda-sensei to do this. Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there was some left? You're right, that's certainly an odd thing to do. Why? There is one particular piece of evidence points to the logic behind his actions. Well, the power outage. Defense, does this line of reasoning have a point? What would happen to milk left inside the fridge for a whole night without electricity? Yes, that would definitely spoil. We already talked about that. I believe it would go bad. And if Genda-sensei, who had cleaning duty, found the milk had gone bad, he probably would throw it away. Oh, then it seems the prosecution is beginning to see the light, which means the true culprit that ate Saori-san's cake is... nobody. No one ate the cake. In other words, there is no culprit to blame. You're implying Genda-sensei threw away the spoiled cake. Yeah, that's about the sum of it. Saori said herself that she hurried home last night due to an urgent matter. The outage slipped her mind entirely. Thus, when Gena-sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kind of jumped to conclusions? There he is.
Ooh.
Wow, quite a crowd in here. What brings you by, Yagami and Mafuyu? Welcome back. Say, who left that cake and all that milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage? And on the day I had cleaning duty of all days. It's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know. I believe the words were, "Don't you even consider the people who had to take the trash out?" Oh! Your words, right? Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand the meaning all too well now. Damn. Damn. I'm so sorry. Uh-huh. I guess she got her just desserts. I'll see myself out. Anyway. And I sent Saru-san to cleaning duty for 1 month straight starting tomorrow. Woo! There are no words to express my remorse. Hey, we got paid for it too! Gotta say though, I'm pretty shocked. Stays cool under pressure, but as soon as sweets get involved, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. Really? Girl likes sweet trope? I can appreciate that, but as lawyers, we need to keep our heads on straight at all times. Is she even a lawyer? I thought she was a secretary. I'll work on that. Case closed, I guess. A pretty turbulent day for the criminal justice system. Kamurocho is pretty tense right now, no thanks to the Matsugane family and the Kiori clan at each other's throats. Better ask Higashi about it. Wow. Right! Weren't we supposed to investigate a murder? Because, you know, somebody had a gun in Japan! Okay.
Yagami? 何しに来てんだお前。
お邪魔か？
お邪魔かだ。もし頭に見られたらお前。ん？あいや、そんなに心配することはないか。もう頭もお前に構ってる場合じゃねえし。
昨夜の銃撃事件のせいでか。
まあ、そのすぐ後、頭は事務所を出てそれっきりだ。札が来た時にはとっくに雲隠れしてたよ。で、何の用だ？ぼさっと突っ立ってんのは一応客なんだからよ。たく、座れ。
Okay.
昨夜から松金組は大変だね。
ああ、事務所は札でごった返してる。俺もこれ吸い終わったら行くんだけどよ。
何しに？
事務所の守り固めにだ。組の者は全員招集かけられてる。
なるほど。それにしても、なんで協励会は急にやる気になったんだ？今までおとなしくしてたのに。
今向こうのナンバー2ってのがカムロ町に来てんだよ。関西の方からわざわざな。
ナンバー 2？
協励会の若頭で塩谷聡。バリバリの武闘派でゆくゆくは小馬会長の跡目だ。
じゃあ昨夜の銃撃はそいつの指図？
ああ、しかも塩谷が本当に狙ったのは多分 羽村の頭だ。
Okay.
なんでそんなことが。
わかるんだな。こいつは昨べ殺された栗本の写真だがよ。
どぎついな。
両目を撃ち抜かれてる。ただ見せたいのは顔じゃない、服装の方だ。
この服がなんだって。
昨日は頭もこんなジャージを着てた。
Was he?
栗本とは年も背格好も似ている。頭も気づいたはずだぜ。本当は自分が狙われたってな。
Was he wearing the same jacket? I don't remember. Huh.
なるほど。それで慌てて雲隠れしたのか。笑っちゃ悪いのかな。
お前ずいぶん余裕だな。
I feel like he was, yeah.
それを無罪にした連中も十分的になる。そうじゃねえか。
じゃあ俺も狙われるの。
Oh.
お
Oh.
前より新谷ってやつの方が危ねえ。法廷で弁護してたのはあいつだろう。ああ。片木が極道に狙われたらひとたまりもねえぞ。まあ俺が新谷の身内なら一言警告してやるとこだ。
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I guess it's a matter of whether Shintani will actually believe us. Oh, boy. Those were a lot of cigarettes, yeah.
キムさん。
よう優等生やろ。元気だったかい。
Kim?
誰だ。
京浜同盟の葛西だ。この前は世話になったな。
なんでお前が。
八神さん、相手にしちゃダメです。
キムさん、大丈夫。
静かにしやれ。
Oh.
お友達が大切ならこいつの店に来い。今すぐにだ。
くっそあいつ。
Shintani's gonna have to wait. I need to go say. Oh, oh, I remember him. Okay, yeah, yeah, Kim. I remember.
キムさん。
Whoa.
すみません。
Eh?
相変わらずムカつく顔だな。優等生やろ。
そっちはそっち
And
で。
I forgot how dumb you look.
削らだな。
Who are you?
なんてとこら。
おう、そいつが八神さんか。
Whoa.
八神さん、噂は聞いてる。あんたえらい喧嘩が強いらしいな。
そりゃどうも。
俺は本田、京浜同盟の本田レンジだ。よろしく頼むぜ。
He's a big boy.
お前も一緒にこいつを締めるぜ。
一緒に。
行くぞ、てめえら。
Eh?
ほんだ。てめえ、しまよったか。
美味しい喧嘩だ。大勢でボコるなんざもったいねえったらありゃしねえ。邪魔するってなら、お前らも容赦しねえぞ。
おい。なんなんだよ。
They wanted to take his waitresses. Oh, I remember now.
俺と喧嘩しろ。
は。
俺はあんたみたいな猛者とやり合うためにこの組織に入ったんだ。
Oh.
だから今すぐ俺と喧嘩しろ。
Okay.
俺暇じゃねえんだけど。
八神さんよ、この世に喧嘩より優先するもんなんてね。違うか。
はあ。
I like the tank too.
おしゃべりはおしまいだ。
I could wear that.
存分に楽しもうぜ。
Renji. All right. And whoop. Oi. Easy. He ain't so bad. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
さあ、おしゃべりはおしまいだ。存分に楽しもうぜ。
Okay. Alright, alright. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we take the bull? Oh, we can. Come here. Bop. Oh, shit. Ow. All right. That should do it. Woo! I'm considering getting Strive. I hope Alpha would be one of the DLC. I hope the fuck not.
さすがだあんた。噂以上だ。最高だな。
You're even beefier than I'd heard. Oh. Oh. What a compliment.
そうか？俺には楽しんでるように見えたぞ。根っからの喧嘩師だぜあんた。だが今日はここまでだ。
何？
通行人が札に通報してやがった。そろそろやってくる頃合いだろう。行け。
喧嘩より優先するもんなんてなかったんじゃないのか？
あんたが捕まっちまったんじゃ喧嘩を楽しめねえからな。八神さん、逃げましょう。早く。
あ。
おい、今日は楽しかったぜ。またやろうな、八神さんよ。
I mean, I guess he's not a terrible person. He's just really violent. Wait, that didn't sound much better. Oh, my weasel. You think so?
噂聞いたことあります。喧嘩狂いのホンダ。京浜同盟四天王の一人だと聞いたことがあります。
四天王？そんなのがいんの？
はい。京浜同盟の中でも特に目立っている4人がそう呼ばれているそうです。葛西、本田、そして榊場、古賀。彼らはそれぞれ派閥を持っていて多くの部下を従えているそうです。
つまりあんなのがあと2人もいるってわけか。
その中でも古賀派は同盟の中でも最大の派閥と聞きます。武器の密売でたくさんお金を稼いでいるらしいです。だからヤクザも彼らには手が出せない。
古賀か。そいつまで出てきたらちょっと厄介だな。
すみません、私のせいで八神さん、あいつらの中でますます有名になってしまったと思います。
まあいいさ。
八神さん、気をつけてください。
ああ、キムさんもね。
Huh. Okay, so Shintani. Oh, wait. Here, let's eat. I don't think I've built a friendship here.
いらっしゃいませ。
気に入った。
Okay.
ありがとうございました。
All right, who are you? Excuse me, but may I have a moment of your time? Sure? Okay, I'm, Takeo Inose, the manager of the Wild Jackson in which you have just eaten. I'm in a terrible bind here. If you would be so kind as to share your thoughts on how to improve our restaurant, I would be forever in your debt. Oh. Okay. This guy looks like he's about to have a meltdown. Maybe talking to him will help calm him down. Sure. Guess I could share a few thoughts. Oh, you're a godsend. So what advice can you give me? You're looking to make it better. I mean, I already enjoy the food. Are you not making enough profit or something? Yes, lately we've hit hard by our rival, Wet Kitchen. Our profits have been tanking. Haven't we dealt with them once before? And with sale as low as these, corporate's been dangling the idea of termination over my head unless I turn things around. I had no idea things were that bad. I guess you didn't need to hear all that. Sorry to trouble you. Well, now I understand why you're worried. Anyway, is there anything in particular you want feedback on? I was hoping to present some potential improvements to our store and possibly the rest of the chain. Is there anything about Wild Jackson that strikes you as mediocre or perhaps unappealing? Maybe you should ask a customer who hasn't been here in a while, or someone who doesn't eat here anymore, period. That would be ideal, but how would I even begin looking for someone like that? Come to think of it, I do remember seeing something about Wild Jackson while scrolling through chatter a while back. I imagine if there are any complaints online, they'd be on social media. Maybe we can use those as clues to turn this place around. Why didn't he think of that earlier? Besides, I already have a lead, so I may as well lend a hand. Seems like this guy's got it pretty rough as it is. I have an idea. One of my friends is really good at finding things on social media. Why don't we start there? If there's any information that needs finding, we're your go-to guys. Okay, thank you. Tsukumo should be at Mantai as usual. I'll have to check out Wild Jackson's reputation. Oh. Right, this guy. Yeah, this is the one that was... Yeah, this is Wet Kitchen, right? Yeah, this is Wet Kitchen. They were talking about the collaboration. They were so impressed they greenlit it right away. Hey! Oh, shit. Wow, they're really going through with it. Yes, except for one problem. They can't decide on which store to work with. After all, we're basically asking our rivals to cooperate with us. Not many stores are open to that idea. I can't imagine it'd be that easy. What to do? Maybe I should be on the lookout for the kind of restaurant he needs. That should help him out plenty. Yeah, wild and wet. I feel like Wild Jack could actually end up working out. Okay, so entrance is here. Okay. Hello.
Nah.
Do you have a sec? What do you need? I'm helping out this guy who needs some research. Can you do your thing? You mean the chatter search? Sure. What do you want to look up? I need to figure out what people have been saying about Wild Jackson recently. Limit the posts to within this past month. No prob. I'll push it to your phone. This is a lot of hits. Anything we can use to narrow this down? Yeah, I need to find out why Wild Jackson's sales have been going down. I should choose more specific keywords, something logical that would bring up the most relevant posts. Let's see here. Tastes like ass. Specials, chicken. Oh boy. I'm gonna pick that one. Can you put scandal as a keyword? Really? I mean, fewer hits than I would have thought. Nothing substantial either. Can you try tastes like ass? There we go. That's what I'd post if I hated it. Nothing pops out. And that's including posts with derivative words like tastes and ass-like taste. Damn. Wait. First one. Why do people say Wild Jackson tastes like ass? I, for one, enjoy eating it. Wild Jackson, I mean. Uh-huh. Go on. Uh-huh. It's supposed to be quiet time in my apartment, but I'm laughing my ass off here. Your fault, not mine. The first one gets us. I guess if people didn't like the food, this place would already be long gone. I know everything tastes fine to me. Still, this isn't adding up. Let's switch it up. Specials? Sometimes a bad special can ruin things. I remember when, like, okay, this isn't relevant to everyone because it depends on where you live in the US, if you live in the US at all. But there is one chain called Whataburger. I remember when the pandemic was around, they had the same damn special for like pretty much 6 months, if not 8. And God, I just got sick of it. I'm fine with tasting like ass. You would, donk. Can you put specials as a keyword? Let's see. Has Wild Jackson ever come out with any specials? I mean, I'm glad their taste never changes, but... Oh, so they don't do specials. They don't do specials. So they never do anything interesting. That's probably what it is. People find them boring. That kind of goes back to what I was saying, because they had the same damn thing for months during the pandemic. Perhaps they haven't done any promotions lately. Yeah, it's probably not that they're bad, it's just that people are bored. If people are bored of the same old menu, they might stop coming as often. See? See? I'm a genius. Hit the nail on the head. Then I guess it's case closed. All right. Glad to be of service. Feel free to ask for my assistance whenever you need it. Awesome. No comments, only blush. Genius himbo? Yes. Oh, yes. It's too powerful. When you have a himbo that's a genius, it's dividing by 0. It's too powerful. Whoops, just broke some windows. Woo! Whoop. Nailed it. Sorry about the window. Oh, right. I'm following the red arrow when I should be going to... Yes. You're so lucky they don't charge you for broken props. What game does that? What was that game? There is one that does charge. It does penalize you money. Whenever you break stuff. Hey, Prawley. You finally changed... Oh, you actually, met your, you actually made your name match. Holy crap. You know what else is pretty, Kaz? Kaz is pretty. Well, heck. How dare you? Lies and slander. Never heard, but you never heard of this game? Have you heard of Yakuza? It's a spin-off. This is a detective spin-off. Okay. Welcome, sir. Oh wait, can't I just... Where do I talk to... Oh, there you are. That explains a lot. I thought it was Yakuza at first, but then I saw the name. Yep, it is Yakuza. It's the same city and everything. It's just you're a detective instead. Let me ask you something. When was the last time Wild Jackson came out with any new promotions? Hopefully my... Hey, welcome on in, Melon. Nah, I think you'll be fine. Nah, I think you'll be fine. Most things in the academy are relatively steel supported. Have to think to accommodate many types of people. Actually, now that you mention it, it has been quite a long time. Well, it seems people are wondering what's the next big thing for Wild Jackson. They're hungry for something new. And yeah, probably this game's also getting a sequel. My guess is because since Yakuza 7 decided to go turn-based RPG, they were going to give Judgment a sequel so that they can still have a Yakuza game with the action combat. I did hear that Judgment 2 has a season pass. I don't think any details of Judgment 2 have actually come out. I want to try a Yakuza game. Honestly, if you have a PlayStation 4, try Judgment. It's like, this is my first Yakuza game and I'm loving it. That actually makes a lot of sense. We've definitely been slacking in the creative department lately. Forget I said that. Anyways, I'm gonna gather more info that supports your findings and report to corporate at once. It's probably a good idea. It has DLC and season pass? Oh. I mean, if it's more story, that's fine. Story DLC? Hey, you know what? Honestly, the Yakuza games have always, like, they seem to be pretty complete games on their own, so, I mean, fine. Fine. I don't mind it. As for thanking me, all I really want is to try a new special. Once it's ready, sure. Until then, I'll get busy making Wild Jackson the best it could possibly be. There's also a Yakuza-style game for Fist of the North Star. Lost Paradise is actually pretty fun. I've heard it's actually pretty decent, yeah. But I've never seen Fist of the North Star, so... Season Pass also implies a whole year to 3 of DLC. That sounds amazing. That actually sounds amazing. A year of Yakuza-style humor, Kaz will be dead by the end? Probably. Like... it's pretty great.